Morning friends. In last session we have discussed about topic 10.7 in which we were discussing about different glands and different hormones in the human body. In this figure 10.5 we have seen different positions of different gland or different gland. We have seen that here it will be thyroid gland. Here in stomach it will be pancreas and adrenal gland. We have also seen about the use of adrenal gland. Okay. In this session, we will study about our next topic, that is 10.8, role of hormones in completing the life history of insects and frogs. Okay, in last session we have discussed about human body. Okay, in this session we will discuss about insects and frogs. You have already learned about the life history of the silk moth, and the frog. The caterpillar has to pass through various stages to become an adult moth. Recall from class 7 the stage of the life history of the silk moth. Okay, you may have already studied these things in previous standards. Similarly, the tadpole passes through certain stages to become a frog. You may have discussed this in chapter 9, but sometimes some things related to this thing, okay, you may have also discussed in previous standards also. This change from larva to adult is called metamorphosis. Okay, figure 9.10. Let's see what is it. Okay, this is you are given in this chapter 9. Okay, this figure 9.10 you are given in this figure chapter 9. So you can just check it out in your textbook also. Metamorphosis in insects is controlled by insect hormones. Okay, in a frog, let's underline both of these important definitions or information we can say. Okay, metamorphosis in insect is controlled by whom? Insect hormones simply. Okay, in a frog it is controlled by thyroxine. Okay, in a frog it is controlled by thyroxine, the hormone produced by thyroid. Okay, uh, in a frog, okay, this metamorphosis is controlled by a hormone which named is thyroxine or thyroxine. Okay, and this hormone is produced by thyroid. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine in water. Requires the presence of iodine in water. If the water is if the water in which the tadpoles are growing does not contain sufficient iodine, the tadpoles cannot become adults. Okay, so simply we can say that in the presence of iodine in water, okay, not only iodine or not only water, iodine in water, this thyroxine is being produced by thyroid simply. Okay, thyroid gland. So, with the help of this thyroxine, okay, this hormone, this metamorphosis is being controlled in frogs, okay, in insects. Okay, the tadpole cannot become adult simply. If people do not have enough iodine in their diet, will they get goiter caused by lack of thyroxine? Okay, this is the question by this cartoon Bujo or Paheli, simply Bujo here. Okay, so you may observe sometime that today, okay, nowadays simply this company, okay, which is producing some salt, okay, which is selling some salt. Okay, they are also marketing with the help of this iodine only. Okay, that this salt is containing iodine. Okay, so simply uh, that much important. Okay, this iodine is that much important. So now let's see this activity 10.3. Activity 10.3, you are given that collect information from magazines or from doctors and prepare a note on the importance of consuming iodized salt. Okay, you can also look for this information on the internet. So I suggest you to ask, I suggest you, okay, rather than asking to someone, okay, or doctors or some other persons, okay, if you have magazines related to this one, then it's all right. Otherwise, I suggest you to find out something regarding this one from the internet, okay, because you can have enough blogs for this uses of iodine, okay, or importance of consuming iodine salt, iodized salt, okay. If you will find out this one, okay, in this simply in internet, okay, then you can find out enough data. So I suggest you, okay, if any one of you are interested in making this activity, okay, during this pandemic also, okay, if you want to make your time productive, then just find out this data, okay, and make a word file, okay, and send it to me, okay. I will print it out and try to showcase in the on the notice board simply, okay. So I suggest you to do this without the help of anyone, okay. Simply find out from internet, okay, make a word file and send it to me directly on. Okay, so that's it for today. In next session we will discuss about topic 10.9, that is reproductive health. I think this is the last topic, isn't it? Yes, it is almost last topic of this chapter. Okay, so we need max to max two to three lecture. Okay, for this. That's it for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day to all of you.